Okay. So this is our currency of the week, dollar CAD. Of course, oil prices first and foremost. Big rise in dollar CAD, big fall in oil. So this is the main reason. Blame oil. WTI dipped under 44, Brent under 50, and the Western Canadian Select even lower. In any case, bad news for oil, bad news for the Canadian dollar. We had their triple bottom at 47, and it's gone. But it's not the only reason. Here are Prime Minister Justin Trudeau of Canada and US President Donald Trump. Had a good start to the relationship, but then, just as Trump reached his 100-day mark, he began talking about how Canadian politicians are outsmarting American ones on trade on timber, lumber, softwood, dairy products, talking about Wisconsin dairy. Anyway, for Trump, it seemed like a one-off around the 100-day mark, but Trudeau did mention how in other cases the United States has a trade surplus with Canada. Anyway, all this noise, which now has quieted down, seemed to have hurt the Canadian dollar as well. Remember, the United States is just 10 times the population. It's the bigger country, has a lot more impact. But also weak employment for a change. After a few good months in Canada, job growth was weak, only 3.2 thousand. All the and other figures also remain mediocre. Inflation is slowing down. Retail sales are not going anywhere fast. So the Canadian economy is just okay, just about managing, not more than that. And the recent worry came from housing. Okay, so Ontario, the province of Ontario, as far as I know, the biggest in Canada, followed British Columbia with new restrictions on housing. They want to cool down prices in Toronto, similar to the provincial government of British Columbia wanting to cool down prices in Vancouver. And we had one firm with significant trouble in Canada. So there are worries that this bubble, some see it as a bubble, the house price rises, that it could burst. Dollar CAD, I think it has more room to the upside. Oil, of course, plays a significant role, but watch out also for inflation retail sales that we have next week. Watch for economic data in general. I think it isn't over. We almost touched 138, and I think we have more because of the weakness in oil, but not only oil. The Canadian economy is not doing that well. Let's look at the chart to conclude our currency of the week. So we're here at the chart of WTI crude oil. Let's mention also the levels here once again. 44.50, 42. To the downside, to the upside, we have 47 and 49.50. And on dollar CAD, more specifically, currently 137.20. Resistance 137.60, 137.90, and further high. Well, we can go to the levels last seen back in January 2016, not that long ago. So 140 followed by 143.25 and 147, which is way above current levels. To the downside, we have 136.40, 136, and 135.40. Okay. So this is our currency of the week, dollar CAD.